Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going? Welcome to our continuing coverage of Summer Game Fest E3, not E3, for 2022. This is the Future Gaming Show. It's going to start here in about 30 seconds. Joined by JT once again. How's it going?
It's going pretty good. Good to be here.
I don't know if we can really do any predictions for this one, because this is one of these shows that literally anything can show up, but it's more on the AA indie side than it is the AAA, but you never know.
Right, exactly. You can see anything from last year. Didn't we get the Timberborn, the beaver game?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's about anything you can have on this game show.
Yeah, I'd be down for the 1.0 date for that game.
Oh, totally.
You slay. You achieve.
But
You win.
basically, chat, get your Steam wish list ready.
Yep.
Stop when the game does. Mana is the best gaming rewards debit card where you can earn perks and points.
I've been hearing a bunch about this
and
Mana credit
get
card
rewarded
thing.
with the
I know they
things you
sponsored a
actually
bunch of
want,
streamers.
like that skin you can't
Yeah.
wait to show off, or your next gear upgrade. So why pay any other way? Pay with Mana. Pay with power. Mana. Game the system.
All right, here we go. That's Nightingale. That game looks good. That's
Yeah,
that America Arcadia game that we've already
Escape
seen like
from
3
Arcadia,
times. And there was Planet
Planet
of
Lana.
Lana, yeah.
I'm hoping we get maybe some details on Nightingale.
Hello, everybody. I'm Doug Cockle, though you might know me best Red's beloved Witcher trilogy, where I voice the original bath-taking monster slayer,
Bath
Geralt
taking.
of Rivia. Now, we've got a great show for you today, but I'm not hosting it alone. Oh, no. Now, I'd like to introduce you to somebody who's been with Geralt through thick and thin, from mountains high to valleys low, and the occasional thatched roof. Of course, I'm referring to the incomparable, gravity-defying Roach.
Wait a second, you thought that you were hosting a video game showcase with a horse?
I was a little confused when they sent me the brief.
His
but, this
channel
actually
sounds
makes a lot
like
more
it's
sense.
left
Lovely
channel
to see you
heavy.
again, Denise.
His audio.
Hello
Yeah.
everyone, my name is Denise Goff, and I voice the powerful sorceress Yennefer or Vengerberg in The Witcher 3.
But today, this is the Future Games Show, powered by Mana. And we're going to treat you to over an hour of exclusive trailers for upcoming video games. Now, you'll be able to find and wishlist all of the games from today's show on the Future Games Show Steam page. And you can head on over to GamesRadar.com to read more about them.
Let's kick things off with our first world premiere, shall we?
Here we go. Yeah, I thought the same thing. Is this a Matrix game?
Yeah, is exactly what I was saying. I don't think so, but I'd be so down for that.
Yeah.
Almost looks like a Fallout base building, but with all kinds of weapons. No, Archaea.
That's weird, whatever it is. Outpost?
Quietly
Working
from
title.
the creation that
Yeah,
we
working
are
title. Okay, there we go.
It looks cool, though.
That was Outpost, which
Yeah,
is
but
a
you're
working
like
title.
third
Wishlist at the ready. as
person
it's coming soon
building,
to PC.
first person shooting. It was really
Next
odd.
up, we've got a
but
psychological
cool.
horror game that explores grief and loss in a familiar environment.
Peggy 18.
I think everybody was down during COVID because there's so many horror games.
Yeah.
There's an old saying about this place called hell where bad people go to after they're dead, after they die. But the worst part about hell is not the flames, it's the hopelessness. And I think that is the part of hell that a person in depression really tastes.
Get ready for a jump scare, chat.
That is a big chain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, perfectly safe. No problem.
Okay.
Luto is coming to PlayStation and PC in 2022.
Now here's Inflection Games' Aaron Flynn to tell you more about the studio's debut game, Nightingale.
So, yep, this game we've seen a couple times now. Looks good every time we see it.
Yeah,
Ever since
please,
the day
more
the
details.
portal network collapsed, stranding us in these realms, we have searched for a way home.
Hello, I'm Aaron Flynn, CEO of Inflection Games, the developer
This guy
of
used to work for
Nightingale,
BioWare, I
a
think.
shared world survival crafting game set in a rich, gas-lamp fantasy universe. You may have seen our latest gameplay trailer during Summer Game Fest Live this week. In that footage, we revealed the Realm Card system, a key mechanic in our game that allows players to access the Portal network and explore the magical Fey realms. We wanted to take this opportunity today to walk you through how the system works in a little bit more detail. As a Realm Walker, stranded in a mysterious and deadly new world, the Realm Cards are a way to access other realms. Players craft Realm Cards using magical materials they find in the environment, and those cards are then used to activate portals, which will then connect you to one of the many possible realms that exist in the Fey universe. Each card has different properties, like modifiers, that
Wonder how many
determine
realms
different
are gonna
elements
be.
of the realm that players connect to, whether that's new environments, the types of creatures, weather patterns, or how rich in a particular resource a realm might be. Players can combine multiple cards, expanding the possibilities of each new destination. In creating the Realm Card system, we not only wanted to offer a way for players to discover everything that the realms have to offer, but also empower players with the ability to influence and control the nature of the realms that they explore. This, paired with a sophisticated procedural generation system, makes the possibilities for adventure across the Fey realms almost limitless. We love the choice this offers players, and no shortage of combinations to experiment with and learn. Will you find a realm overrun with dangerous creatures? Or a tranquil place where you can catch your breath? Will it be filled with abundant natural resources? Or will it be dark and battered by storms where a lantern is your only source of light? We're so excited to see how players explore all the possibilities that Realm Cards have to offer, and what incredible new destinations they may unlock on their journey. We hope this becomes a gateway for players to discover endless adventures within the world of Nightingale. Thank you for your time. For more information on Realm Cards, head to playnightingale.com.
Yeah, very cool.
These shadows haven't.
Yeah, there's definitely some more information.
Think but this, and all is mended.
Yeah, I'm totally loving the steampunk
Proof that
vibe
you
in
should
that.
never trust portals. Nightingale is coming to PC early access in Q4 2022.
Okay, world premiere time. Here's the next game from the team that brought you the delightful co-op puzzler Fogs.
Is that like racing on lunch trays?
I guess. It's very unsafe for these children.
customization.
Oh, so this is a world where all of the adults are dead.
That was a huge camel, by the way.
That was Tray Racers, which is coming to PC and Nintendo Switch in 2023.
Next up, we have an update from our friends at Quali about their growing lineup of PC and console games. Let's see what they've got.
Product not yet rated.
Digging the art style.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Switched into a fighting game, looks like.
Eye by the blade.
Looks very Doom-ish.
I was just gonna, yeah, do knockoff thing. Robo Beat. This is another rhythm shooter.
Yeah, rhythm
Seems to
shooters, yeah, seem like a growing trend.
Yeah, this is what, the third or fourth this year?
Yeah.
That was your first look at Wildmender and RoboBeat. What's next, Denise?
How about an explosive roguelite where you play as not one, but 4 blade-wielding badasses?
I am sold.
The ninjas, I'm sold.
This looks like a combination of Godfall meets Warframe.
Yeah, you're like switching between characters. That's what they meant by playing all 4. So you can switch to use different skills. Interesting.
I wonder if this is actually the combat music in the game.
I would say probably.
If so, they were like, so you know Hades would do rock music in the combat? Let's do that. Morbid Metal?
Metal, yeah.
More amazingly, that was the work of just one developer.
Whoa.
Morbid Metal is coming soon to PC.
One
You know,
dev.
Doug,
Wow.
I think golf is just too relaxing these days. It's like tee up, hit it onto the green, get a hole in one, all that jazz. It's just too easy.
I think I have the perfect
Is this
solution
the new
for you.
Rocket League game?
And it involves disco balls and flying cars.
That's kind of a neat idea. I'm surprised that Rocket League hasn't already taken this idea.
Yeah, it's almost like the 2K did the golfing. We had players who rushed to the hole. Now they used it with the cars. That's kind of cool. Looks like it'd be some just crazy fun.
Yeah.
Oh, August 4th.
That was Turbo Golf Racing, which is launching into early access on August 4th. There's also a demo available right now on Steam and Xbox, so be sure to check it out after the show.
Do you ever feel like you're being watched, Doug?
I mean, we are on a live
This
stream
game has showed up at like 4
I
shows.
just feel like my whole life is being directed.
I wouldn't worry about it. Cue the sun. I mean, run the trailer.
It must be good, because if it wasn't, then
Now
they
in
wouldn't
its
keep showing it.
55th season. American Arcadia. Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform.
Trevor Hills, welcome to INAX Gemini Towers.
So for those who haven't seen this one yet, it's kind of like the
Welcome to
Truman
Arcadia,
Show.
a rare futuristic city where all its citizens enjoy a life of luxury and comfort, unaware that they are being broadcast live 24/7. Arcadia is not an ordinary city, but the most watched media phenomenon on the planet, where a drop in popularity comes at the highest cost: death.
What? Gus is dead? What on earth?
En American Arcadia tenemos dos tipos de gameplay totalmente diferenciados. Por un lado tenemos el side-scroller, el 2.5D, con acción y plataformeo, persecuciones y, como no, puzzles. Por otro lado tenemos la jugabilidad en primera persona, con un tono un poco más pausado, que nos lleva a experimentar mecánicas de exploración, sigilo y hacking, usando siempre los puzzles como parte central de la jugabilidad.
I need to get close to the cameras
hacking
and
mechanics, I
upload
like
the loop footage from my cell phone. But I have to be sure the right video is uploaded to the right camera.
We tell the story of two characters. One of them is living inside the Arcadia, that is a city where everything is perfect, but it's just a lie. Trevor is just an average person living a mundane life, but the problem is, since he's living inside a TV show, that is not interesting for the audience. It doesn't make him popular, the ratings are not working, and the TV show just wants to take rid of him. So when he realizes that everything was a lie, his life changes totally. That's the moment when he is going to escape.
Subject 10392, turn yourself in or you'll be neutralized.
Como ya nos sucedió en Call of Duty, queríamos movernos en un mundo que nos resultara evocador. Nos gusta crear mundos sorprendentes, que sean visualmente atractivos y, como he dicho, sobre todo evocadores. Y además nos gusta darles una vuelta de tuerca. Y en este caso hemos elegido una visión bastante brillante y colorida.
You know, kind of going back to... It was either the last game or 2 games ago when it was like a big, super impressive game made by one guy. With the technology that we have now, especially Unreal Engine and UE5, it's going to be easier to make games with smaller teams, or I guess I should say easier to make impressive-looking games with smaller teams. And we're starting to see more and more of that, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Control subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt
Yeah,
broadcast
with
immediately.
the pandemic, everybody had to get creative on how to get things done.
Yeah.
Thanks to Out of the Blue Games for that exclusive insight into the dark side of reality TV in American Arcadia, which is
I'm
coming
excited
soon.
for that game. I kind of think that looks really good.
Now, if you've ever wondered what life was like for Optimus Prime before he got famous, then our next trailer has all the answers.
Just trucking simulator.
Yep. I think this is the Alaskan trucking.
Wait, do you have a house in addition to your truck?
It looks that way, yeah.
What's up, Doug?
Oh, my bad. I was just booking a trip to Alaska. Free gas.
We're pleased to announce that a demo for Alaskan Truck Simulator is out now, and the game is coming to PC and consoles in Q4 2022.
Hello, everybody. I'm Doug Cockle, though you may know me best from CD Projekt Red's beloved Witcher trilogy.
Wait, why are we back at the start?
Oh, I've just been playing with this weird device that the developers of our next game sent me. Want me to press this other button and see what it does?
No. Let's just, roll the trailer.
Like a tiny game.
That's sorted. Anything else? Warning. The current temperature of Earth is approaching 100 million degrees Celsius.
Ow.
Oh, great.
Oops.
Puzzles are the most efficient way of generating entropy energy. As an Entropy Center employee, the continued existence of this station and Earth depends on your energy generation. All analysis conclude that you have most likely survived. Thanks, Astra.
The applause for surviving.
Okay, so solve puzzle, brain hurts,
Reminds me
generate
of Portal.
energy, then rewind Earth. Exactly.
Robots are going bad. That was kind of neat.
Yeah.
Kick me.
That was the Entropy Center, which is coming to PC and consoles in 2022.
Next up, we've got a special presentation from some incredible Ukrainian developers. Games development can be challenging at the best of times, and with the ongoing conflict, we wanted to highlight and celebrate the incredible work they continue to do. Let's take a look.
On February 24 at 5 a.m., our cities were bombed.
The war drastically changed game development.
During the first months of war, the work on the game was mostly stopped.
We sleep in shifts, and regular air raid alerts have made us move to our apartment's hallway pretty much permanently.
My teammates Ruslan and Ksu have spent a week inside Kharkiv metro,
recovering from never-ending airstrikes and had to reach the city railway station by underground tunnels to evacuate.
Hey everyone, I'm Alex from Weasel Token, an indie duo based in Kyiv, Ukraine. Our current project is a peaceful puzzle adventure
saw this game
called
earlier.
Puzzles for Clef. The story's premise is quite simple. Following an invitation from her sister, a young bunny girl named Clef travels to the Sky Island of their ancestors to participate in a huge treasure hunt. But of course there would be some interesting twists for those willing to dig deeper. Gameplay-wise, you'll get to explore the island with tons of secrets all over the place, solve a variety of puzzles, befriend cute and whimsical locals. From time to time you'll also need to learn and play some special melodies that influence the world around you. We would really appreciate it if you followed Weasel Token on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Please wishlist and follow Puzzles for Clef on Steam. That helps a lot. Also join us on our Discord server. We always enjoy talking to our fellow gamers.
Hi, my name is Vitaly and I represent Maravo Collective. Together, we are working on Zero Losses, a short open-world driving game with horror elements and hollow atmosphere. Zero Losses is our inevitable reaction to the events surrounding us. While most games about war focus on action and combat, we wanted to bring a different perspective, filled with oppressive, dark atmosphere, showcasing the unsettling aftermath of the modern warfare. You can follow us on Twitter and YouTube. Look for Maravo Collective.
Hi everyone, I'm Marginal Act and I'm working on This Rain Will Never End. This Rain Will Never End is a noir adventure detective point-and-click game about a cat detective who tries to solve the murder of ex-mayor of the Sunny City and also tries to solve the mystery of never-ending downpour. You can subscribe to my social networks, Twitter, Instagram. Also, you can wishlist This Rain Will Never End. Thank you very much. Glory to Ukraine.
Hello world, my name is Andriy Bychkovsky. I'm indie game developer originally from Kyiv. Together with a small team, I'm working on a turn-based Mars colony city builder called Farlanders. In my games, I'm always trying to make some unique mechanics to stand out. Except for colony building, the core mechanic in the game is terraforming. Also, in the game you can learn new technologies, trade with other colonies.
I'm always
and
down
explore
for a
underground
game like
caves.
this.
So to summarize,
right.
Farlanders seems like your cup of tea. Wishlist it on Steam or try out Farlanders,
Farlanders.
which is already
Nice,
available
got that
for
one
free.
for sure.
Hi, my name is Albert Konyer. I am the developer of the indie game Through the Nightmares. Through the Nightmares is a hardcore platformer about Sandman that travels in the mysterious and frightening world of the children's nightmares. The player will have to overcome all children's fears and fight with the almighty god of dreams, Morpheus. If you want to support us, visit our Steam page, add the game to your wishlist.
Yeah, so that
play the demo,
Farlanders, city
and
builder,
give us
colony
your
sim,
feedback in
turn-based
any
strategy.
possible way.
Actually won a couple of awards already.
GamesRadar.com for more information on our
Yeah, it
Games
looked
for
really good.
Ukraine
Looked
presentation
pretty
and a
in-depth
list of
with, like,
charities
a
that would welcome
tree
your
system.
support.
If you like the animation series Gravity Falls or Over the Garden Wall, you're going to love our next game. Lost in Play is a puzzle adventure that follows two siblings lost in their own imagination.
Digging the art style and the concept, like kind of cool, lost in play.
Yeah. It's interesting that some games like that are Steam and Switch only. It's like they're not coming to Xbox or PlayStation, at least not at the start.
Lost in Play lands on PC and Nintendo Switch on August 10th, 2022. You know what? We're approaching the midpoint of the show, and I could kill for a nice, refreshing drink.
So I guess this
Is there
show's
any
only an hour
Bohemian
long.
lager lying around?
Spoken like a true witcher. We don't have any real beer, but this next trailer is sure to quench your thirst.
Brewery Sim. Holy cow, it is. All right, Kid Lee, it's time to make your craft beer.
I know there was that winemaking game that came out last year. I think it was okay. But yeah, I never had time to get it into it.
Brewmaster. Nice.
I think that's done the trick. Brewmaster is coming to PC and consoles in 2022 with a demo available right now on Steam.
Next, let's check out an exclusive trailer for Bramble, the Mountain King, a puzzle platformer heavily inspired by Nordic folklore.
Hello everyone, my name is Eleanor and I'm the lead artist at Dimfrost Studio, and today I will introduce one of our creatures that you'll meet on your journey in Bramble the Mountain King, a grim adventure based on dark Nordic fables. Necken is just one of our favorite creatures from Nordic folklore, found in cautionary tales meant to scare children from going too close to the water. In Bramble, Necken is a lonely creature, living in a lake luring people with his music so enchantedly that they would drown. In his past life, he was just a simple man who loved playing his violin. Unfortunately, the village didn't appreciate his talent and people would frequently bully him. The only soul that didn't was a girl that Necken fell in love with. One day, the bullying and beating became so severe that Necken's anger finally overtook him. He marched into the village, playing forbidden melodies that made everyone dance until their flesh and bone got worn down. They eventually died, leaving behind shuffling corpses still trying to dance to Necken's melodies. His love wasn't spared death either. Devastated, Necken left the town and lived by the lake, drowning in his sorrow, luring people with his deadly music. Necken is just one of the creatures you'll meet in Bramble the Mountain King. You will meet many more, both big and small, good and evil on your journey throughout the beautiful yet deadly world of Bramble. Bramble the Mountain King is coming soon to PC and consoles. Be sure to add Bramble to your wishlist. Thank you for watching.
The game looks kind of neat.
Yeah, definitely interesting art style.
I know a Necker when I see one.
Like bringing in
Bramble the Mountain King is coming
lore and
soon to
stuff.
PC and consoles.
Okay, now I'm no mobster, but I've got an offer that you can't refuse in the form of a world premiere.
I hope this is good. The
'Cause there's
last gangster movie was not Empire Sin.
Has always been divided into people with money and those who want to get it at any cost. And in the middle of this conflict are also those who just fight on one side or the other. Unknown heroes or villains. Perhaps the right choices can be written on the pages of one story.
Maybe this would be an XCOM style game.
The best way.
Well, the other
to get
was too,
rich
but it was
is
just not well done.
sometimes
Yeah.
to get remembered. Each single struggle will be the fight for your life as enemy of the state.
I feel like we need to see a lot more.
Enemy of the State is coming to
Yeah.
PC and consoles in 2024.
2024?
Now, we've had so many amazing
Wow.
trailers, but I think it's time for a break.
I think that's the first 2024
Coffee?
game we've seen.
Ale?
Oh, I've got something better than
Well,
tea.
they admitted
You
it's
just have to
2024.
follow me through
Yeah.
one of my portals. No need to be afraid, though. We have done this before.
This never ends well for me. Oh my god, where am I? It's so bright. And what's that smell? Lilac and gooseberries?
No, Doug. This is the virtual show floor. Every booth in here has a game attached, with a demo going live after the show. Google Future Games Show Steam to find the dedicated page and try out any of the games you like the look of.
Let's go. Just when you thought you'd had enough of being tarnished this year, we've got a fantasy RPG set in the ruins of two
well
divine
played.
kingdoms. The Tarnishing of Juxtia features awesome boss battles, high risk, high reward combat, and a beautiful score to boot. It's also launching later this year in summer 2022. What's next, Denise?
From one ruined kingdom to another, let's take a look at the grimdark world of Orcs. A blend of tower defense and deck building gameplay, Orcs invites players to fortify castles and expand their territory while fighting against an onslaught of, you guessed it, Orcs. With over 300 cards and 4 factions to play with, Orcs is coming to
game
PC
looks
later this
kinda
year.
neat.
Over here,
Yeah,
we've
I
got
was
a
gonna
point
say.
and click inspired by the LucasArts classics. Let's check in on A Twisted Tale. With hand-drawn backgrounds and a catalog of comical characters, this old-school adventure will have you giggling and traveling to broken cities, mighty pirate ships, deep jungles, and more.
Inspired by games like Slay the Spire and Monster Train, here comes a rock and roll roguelite where
Oh,
players
this one we've
use
seen.
musical
Wait,
abilities
didn't you play
to
this
fend
one?
off a mosh pit
Yeah,
of
I played the
monsters.
demo.
This
This is
diverse deck
excellent.
builder is a bona fide battle of the bands where you assemble a team of vicious virtuosos to defend against hordes of demons.
Yeah, this was like shown, wasn't it last year or
Reptilian
something, and then they
Rising.
gave it away for
Turn-based
free or
tactics game.
or something?
The
You
demo,
take on
yeah.
a barbaric horde of lizards and futuristic
That is
robot dinosaurs.
it's a really good game.
Fighters from across time are recreated in a retro miniature format, in a true homage to the tabletop style of the 1980s.
I like the action figure
Reptilian
thing. That's
Rising
cool.
features multiple replayable levels with lots of bonus objectives, and you can also challenge fellow players in online PvP to see which tactician ends up on top.
Think less I am the
That's an
danger
interesting
and
concept.
more
I like
I
that.
am the
Yeah.
savior. Potion Permit is a cute chemist simulator from Masshive Media. With rich pixel art and a soaring score, you'll gather ingredients to brew precious remedies that help the townsfolk of Moonbury. Pack your satchel because Potion Permit is coming to PC
Wanna
and
say I've
console
seen
in
this one.
2022.
I was just thinking that. I thought we'd
We've
seen
got a
that
gorgeous
one
rhythm
before.
game set in a world where dreams and reality collide. Melatonin from Half Asleep Games pits players in a pastel world where they must unravel a narrative by engaging in charming challenges complemented by a bouncy, vibrant score. Next up, we've got a musical adventure about two best friends trying to make it in the big city. Once Upon a Jester follows Jester and Sock as they try to develop a dynamic, improvisational theater show worthy of the Royal Theatrical Spectacle. Decide your genre, listen to the crowd, and make valuable friends in this handcrafted lo-fi odyssey.
If you've ever wanted to play tag in a graveyard full of ghouls, then this game is for you. Bail or Jail is a creepy, cute, asymmetrical multiplayer game from Konami. Players have 3
From
minutes to round
Konami?
up runaway humans or escape the grasp of malevolent
Wow.
monsters, each with unique abilities. And that's a wrap on the virtual show floor. Remember to head to the Future Games Show Steam page if you want to play these beauties after the show free of charge. And just one final reminder that you can Google Future Games Show Steam to download all those demos after the show.
Winds howling. I think that means there's another world premiere on the horizon.
Yeah, chat, we might have to check out some more of these demos.
Peggy 18.
Just checked, and on Steam you can get the future game thing now. It is open. Vicious dog racing. Getting like Disco Elysium vibes.
Yeah, I got a little bit of that too. Sunday Gold.
Sunday Gold.
That was your first look at Sunday Gold, which is coming in 2022.
Our next game is coming to VR platforms, but I doubt you'll be able to keep your fancy headsets on for too long when you're playing. Let's take a look.
So you're going to be scared out of your minds.
Pretty much.
¿Qué está pasando aquí?
I know there was a VR showcase a couple days ago.
¿Dónde estás?
Don't know if this was one that was shown or not.
Julia, espera. Esta es mi casa, pero tal vez no lo es.
Oh, a creepy doll, man. No way.
Do not open.
Exactly. Do not open.
It's a very generic title.
I'll pick Hyde, please. Do Not Open is coming to VR platforms in fall 2022.
Now it's time for an update on Bright Memory Infinite, FYQD Studios' hectic shooter.
I think we've seen this one.
Shelia, according to info from the front lines, General Lin's unit has arrived at the scene.
Not over the last couple days, but
top dog at SAI.
at a previous show.
Even we here at SRO
Yeah.
can't hold a candle to
It looks familiar.
Roger. I'll move cautiously.
I remember the name.
It's been a while, Shelia. To think we'd meet like this. Once it's all been poured out, a new world will be born.
Guns and katanas.
Wait a minute, isn't this the game that's being made by one guy? If I'm remembering correctly.
Once I finish pouring this
Yeah, I am remembering more of this because you had guns, katanas, and these powers. I think you are as one dev, but it looks like they've changed a bit of the character model.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Right, Memory Infinite. I mean, soon, no date or anything. Xbox, Switch, PlayStation.
Bright Memory Infinite is out now on PC and is
Wait, I
coming
thought it was
soon
Bright
to
Infinite
PlayStation,
Memory.
Xbox, and Nintendo
Right.
Switch.
No, I don't know.
Next up, we've got a gothic horror Metroidvania that looks like a pixely version of Bloodborne. Let's check it out.
Let me do some quick research on that last game.
Yeah, I guess it's Bright Memory and then Infinite is the next part of it.
Yeah. So this game is made by one guy. Yep.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah, and we saw it. I think we saw it back in 2019 the first time.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, apparently there was some controversy about this where the developer admitted to stealing assets from something.
Oh, really? Maybe that's why some of it looked different.
Yeah.
The Last Faith is coming to PC and consoles in 2022.
Now, let's check in with our friends from Team 17, who have a montage of exciting upcoming games to show us.
And half of these, I'm sure we've seen already.
Peggy 18.
I will say the number of montages is down.
Come on, Frank. We need to vacate these premises now.
Very almost Elden Ring like.
Yeah. Autopsy simulator?
Simulator? Wow, we got a sim for everything.
Well, who do we have here today?
Yeah, no. Oh, that looks like, oh, what's that vampire game that everybody's playing?
Vampire Survivor.
It kind of looks like that.
Yeah, I actually saw another game at some point in the last couple days that was also very similar to Vampire Survivors. This game looks fun. This showed up. That also showed up at another showcase.
Yeah. It's like a possibly multiplayer like Overcooked.
Yeah.
I'm really interested in this one, the turn-based kind of Disco Elysium kind of one. Yeah, Sunday Gold, I guess, is it? Oh, wow, that one looks good.
Yeah.
It's been a while since a Train Sim has been out.
Oh, here's Pretoria again. We saw that in the last show. This game looks great.
Yeah, you've been following that for a while.
Yep.
This one reminds me of Contra.
Oh, this is a VR game, MetaQuest 2.
Yep. Jump scare incoming.
Be sure to wishlist any games that stood out, and you can read more about them on GamesRadar.com.
Have you ever wondered what the bugs in your house are doing when you're out?
Not really. Probably just making a mess.
You'd be surprised. Try complex governmental structures and organized religion. At least that's the brief I've got for Tinykin, which is up next.
Welcome to the fascinating world of Tinykin. Tinykin are extraordinary little creatures. Alone, they rarely pose a threat.
Interesting. The world is 3D, and then like the characters are like 2D animation.
Look, here's some now. Ah, the purple Tinykin.
Take your Pikmin and just throw
Extremely
them
powerful
around.
despite their small stature. Look here, Green Tinykin. Extremely resourceful in reaching daring new heights. Stand back, unless you want a blue Tinykin to zap you with a powerful electric current. And that's everything. Wait, what's this? Well, look. There's Daniel, a red Tinykin. Adorable. With an immensely fiery temper.
Tinykin is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch.
You know when you're finished cleaning, but you realize you missed a bunch of crumbs? It's like, just
I do
when I
Twist
thought I
on
was
Lemmings.
out, they pull
Yeah.
me back in.
Yeah, it's like when the boss orders a hit and you've got to go clean it up after hours. Ugh.
Sort of. Maybe this next game is for you.
Four people sharing a table on a New Year's Eve. A plate full of troubling memories.
All right, this one, another
And a
Disco
bitter
Elysium
taste
kind
of regret.
Should I run for president?
Yeah, I can definitely see more developers
505
doing
games and
that.
Draw Distance
Yeah.
are proud to present
That could be a new like genre almost.
Serial Cleaners.
Serial Cleaners.
Oh, wait a minute. I've seen this game. Yeah, you come in and clean up after a murder or whatever.
After a hit and stuff. Nice.
A story of loyalty, betrayal, and crime. Lots of crime. The past they share is all that stands in the way of redemption.
I feel like the idea
remember
of
the
this
90s
game
differently,
came from Pulp
their
Fiction.
dirty work is the reason why.
Oh, yeah.
From anybody, I'm sure a lot of people have seen that movie where they accidentally kill that guy and then what's his name comes in and is like, all right, this is how you got to clean it up.
Ah, so that's how
Nice.
you get wine out of a carpet. Serial
I was thinking
Cleaners
of the
is launching
cleaner
in
from
September
Blacklist,
on
too.
PC, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox.
Do you ever miss taking your shoes off in front of strangers and spending your life savings on a cup of coffee? And boy, do we have the simulator for you.
I like coffee, but life savings on coffee?
Airport Sim?
Airport Sim, wow.
I'm surprised that doesn't already exist.
Right? Well, didn't City Skylines add airplanes at night?
Yeah.
This would be kind of a fun, kind of chill game, though. Oh, whoops. That's why you lose all your luggage, Chet.
Landing in 2023.
Don't forget to renew your passport because Airport Simulator is coming in to land on PC and Xbox Series X and S in 2023. Let's
Right,
break
wouldn't it be
things
kinda
up with our
cool
ones to watch
if the
montage.
Airport
Keep
Sim
your eyes
would-
peeled for
would,
several
tie
exciting
into
games that are
the
coming in the
Flight
near
Sim?
future, and check out this awesome bespoke introduction.
Create an
from the
airport and you
team
can actually
behind
have people
Inculi
come and
Mountain.
land their planes on it.
Yeah, we've only got about 5 minutes of the show left. This one went by pretty fast.
It did go by fast.
Another Stardew game. Ah, yes, the old multiverse. I'm surprised that this didn't get featured. That's a big game.
Right, yeah.
There's gonna montage
version of that. Wasn't there already a Mythbusters game?
I think so. I think they've done several. Yeah, it's the first time we've seen multiverse at any conference so far. I'm surprised that it's not been featured at one of them.
Yeah, that was one of my kind of predictions we'd see big on that.
Maybe the PC Gamer Show?
Possibly.
Did any of those games turn your head? Check out GamesRadar.com for more information.
Next up, we've got a new game from the minds behind Happy Game, Amanita Design. In Phonopolis, you'll help Felix solve playful puzzles in an avant-garde fiberboard city. We couldn't quite work out how either, but what you're about to see is actual gameplay.
Wonder what their one more thing is going to be.
I don't know.
That was Phonopolis, which is coming soon.
Now we've got a subterranean roguelike where you play as a lucid dreamer in a world of endless slumber.
Please, please grant us protection from that hideous strength. It casts a shadow as endless as the dream. We all wither within its shade, succumbing to all manner of desire willed into being by the dream. Those who refuse to slake such corrupt thirst are cast into the depths to languish in solitude. Until a voice, strong and sure as their own, whispers in their ear.
This dream is ours. You need only ask for what you desire to will it into being. A safe return, a better world. Simply ask.
Why must you vex me so?
A lost land requires a shepherd.
What manner of shepherd are you, Wolf?
Down here? The only one around.
Don't sleep on being and becoming, which is becoming soon to PC.
Our next game follows a pilot who crash lands in the Arctic after his plane is chopped in half by mysterious forces. But he also has a court-mandated therapy robot called Alfie. Every cloud, right?
Boy Scout says 2D side-scrollers seem to be a new thing now. They've been a thing forever. I wouldn't say they've picked up at all. There's always been a ton of them.
Hello, Kai. I thought you could use some company up here.
Yeah, not really. I'm good.
When your airplane gets cut in half, that'll do it.
Donovan?
Did you ever play Long Dark?
I've seen quite a bit of it, but I never played it.
Wake up.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Kind of gives me a vibe to that.
Powered off.
Yeah, so did I.
I do want to help in any way I can, Kai.
You can help by staying out of it. Oh, get out of here!
Hello? Kai? You out there?
Oh, thank God. I thought I'd lost you.
Was that Donovan I heard on the radio?
What, you're spying on me now?
I got it covered, Boy Scout. Landed by some big-ass silos. Power station, maybe?
Wait, power station? Out here? Hey, Donovan. Donovan, do you copy? No thermal vision, no lasers, no useful functions whatsoever. Can you do anything to actually help?
I am happy to talk it through with you.
What good are you, robot?
Doug, it's your line again?
Oh, sorry. I'm just canceling that trip to Alaska. That was Arctic Awakening, which is coming to PC, Mac, and consoles in 2023.
We've had a lot of fast-paced games in this showcase, but none quite as quick as our next trailer. Let's stay on track and check this one out.
It's like the new F1 or something.
Looks at, yeah.
This is not a challenge for the faint-hearted, where the 20 best drivers in the world come together to take on some of the world's most historic circuits. And that legacy continues today. It's lights out, and away we go!
I lost power, lost power. Just stay in the car for a second.
There's not much in it at the front, with the two cars constantly vying for first place. It's a thrilling battle with neither driver giving an inch.
That almost looks real.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, some of those
We might
graphics
still
are
be early in the season,
crazy
but
good.
that doesn't mean we can sit back and relax. Everything is up for grabs, and nothing is certain at this stage. Here we go, with the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
What system did they use to get the trailer?
We should be satisfied with the step we've done, at least here.
Oh no, it's a spin!
Pit lane. Close feedback.
Strap yourselves in. This is Formula One.
Yeah, the new F1 manager.
Wonder how well those games. I'm gonna look here real quick.
Who wants to be in the driver's seat?
How well do they
when you can
review?
be in the driver's seat.
Well, they seem to be pretty popular.
Don't
I've
forget
never
to tune
tried
into
one
the
yet.
PC gaming show to see
So
the first
F1
gameplay from F1
wait, hold on.
Manager, which is racing onto PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on August 25th, 2022.
Put your dukes up, folks, because this next game is a certified DKO.
Wait.
Actually, is this the
does that
first F1 manager?
Divine
Like if I search
Knockout,
Steam,
Doug.
it's the only one that comes
Duh.
up.
Interesting. No, I've seen others.
Game's gonna be about $50.
That was Divine Knockout, which is coming soon. Our next game is an adventure epic where you navigate a
Planet
world
Atlanta.
full of tricky puzzles with
Nice.
the help of your robo-friend.
It's true that behind every main character, there's
Really
a
wish
smart,
we'd get a release date for this
talented
game.
companion to help them get through it all.
Denise, are you referring to Yennefer?
Well, if the shoe fits, here's Planet of Lana.
Ima. Hola, Imui.
I think this game looks great. This is probably one of my most anticipated games.
Yeah. Somebody, the playstyle reminds me of Ori.
Yeah.
The art style, the music, everything about it looks so good. Just go ahead and pop up that release date right there. Put it right there.
Planet of Lana is coming to PC and Xbox in 2022.
This next reveal is a pretty big deal. No spoilers, but let's just say I really didn't see this one coming.
Never thought there'd be a murder.
Anybody know what this is?
Contains phenomena that could never be.
They said this is a cult classic returning.
Yeah.
This changes everything. It's time
Oh,
to put our
okay.
skills to the test.
Deadly Premonition.
I've heard of that series or that game.
Deadly Premonition 2 is out now on PC. That's right, now, today, this second. Go check it out.
Based on the notes on my script, it looks like the producers were struggling for jokes on this one. There's something about Geralt hunting a Moomin. Honestly, it's not even worth it. This trailer is adorable, and I just need you all to see it.
Another game with a chicken.
So the first Deadly Premonition was an Xbox 360 game. Came out 22 years ago.
Wow. Nothing urgent, only if you have the time.
Snufkin, Melody of Moomin Valley is coming to PC and consoles in 2023 with a soundtrack from Icelandic post-rock band Sigur Rós. Last but not least, we've got a brand new multiplayer survival game that fans of Pokemon are sure to enjoy.
Uh-oh.
Let's check it out.
So Deadly Premonition 2 is 30% off at $27.99, and yeah, it just launched.
Very cool.
Wait, why are we putting our Pokemon in a grenade launcher, rocket launcher thingy?
We'll be shooting a Pokemon with an assault rifle. I have lots of questions about this game.
Pokemon's got rockets. All right. Yeah.
So make them dig. Cheap with the 50 cal.
I'm gonna go back into the end of that trailer later and find that picture and just post that on Twitter.
Check that one out.
Exactly.
Looks like we're at the end of the show. It's been an honor, Doug.
Check the back of your script. I think we missed something.
Okay. Do you also have one more thing written in blood? Is that normal?
In blood?
Yes, I do.
One more
and
thing.
No, this is not normal.
They showing Corey again.
I'm gonna go sharpen my silver sword.
Oh no, guess not.
Okay, don't recognize that developer immediately.
Okay. Hear the jump scares.
Now that really is the end of our show. But remember to try out all the demos on our Future Games Show Steam page, and head on over to GamesRadar.com for more follow-up coverage on all of the games that you've seen today.
I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone involved in this year's Future Games Show, powered by Mana, and, of course, you guys watching at home.
I'm Doug Cockle.
And I'm Denise Goff.
And this has been the Future Games Show, June 2022.
It's lights out and away we go.
Unique games to show though.
Yeah. Those sheep.
I know, right?
Mana is the gaming rewards debit card that puts the
All
power
right,
back in the
everybody. I'm
hands
gonna
of
go ahead and
players. So with every quest you complete and
turn
every
this
purchase
way down here. We'll do a little bit of a post show for this. Any games you want to talk about there?
I really I liked Lost in Play, like that art style concept of kids, getting lost in their play. Was it in Trope Center? Looked very much like a Portal sort of game. I thought that was a very neat one. Turbo Golf Racing, I think that would be just a blast with a bunch of friends and stuff like that. Wildmender, a lot more questions on that game, but it looked really neat. So I think Nightingale, we got some a little bit more of a glimpse of kind of what that game is about. But still, I'm hoping to find out a release date on that.
Yeah. Yeah, and of course, a lot of I'd say about 30% of the show is stuff that we had already seen. So like they showed Planet of Lana again, and that game looks absolutely amazing. I've been watching that game for a long time. I'm just kind of looking at my list here, but yeah, I wrote down about 5 or so titles that I will keep an eye on. That Morbid Metal game looked pretty good. You know, we got to see that Bright Memory Infinite again, which I don't think we've seen that game for about 2 years.
Yeah,
but that's the game.
Sunday Gold was another one. The Disco Elysium kind of one.
Yep. But yeah, it seems like every show that we've seen over the last couple days, there's like a handful of games that I'm kind of writing down at games that I think look good or, you know, keep an eye on. But
also that Torah or whatever.
Yep. Yeah, that was another repeat game.
One that I saw, was the first time I saw it, was that Reptilian Rising, where it's like the action figure kind of tactical one.
Mm-hmm.
That was a new one that I hadn't seen before.
Yep, that one looked good. And we were kind of talking about it a little bit yesterday during some of the deeper indie shows. When it comes to like indie developers or indie games in particular, those are the kind of games that you can look at and where you see like really like interesting ideas and that sort of stuff, where the AAA space generally tries to stay away from some of that stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, definitely over the last several days, we've seen a lot of like very interesting, very unique, you know, games being made by whether it's one person or, you know, 20 people or whatever.
Yeah. One that I think you touched on that surprisingly has not been mentioned much is Multiverse.
Yeah.
I think it's unique. Yes, I know it's like another Smash Brothers game, but the team play on that, where you get to share benefits from your special abilities, I think is a unique thing that actually will, if the game hits off, it could be something that they use in like more of an esports venue. So
yeah, that's definitely like one of the biggest titles that's out there that we've seen like almost nothing on. So yeah, I wonder if it would show up tomorrow somewhere.
Yeah, maybe a PC game.
Because I'm pretty sure that this show was the last show of the day. I'm gonna verify that here real quick as we're talking, but yeah, it was a decent show. To me, they didn't really show anything that was like mega mind blowing. We didn't get any new release dates for anything.
No, I think the only one, surprisingly, like we only had Deadly Premonition 2, and a few like said they were out and coming out in betas, but that was the only one like out now kind of thing that we got.
Yep. Yeah, so for Summer Game Fest, technically speaking, today was the day that had the most shows. So you had Guerrilla Collective, the Wholesome Direct, the Future of Play, the NetEase, which I actually didn't even see that show. You had the Future Game Show. And then tomorrow's kind of the big day, though, as far as the big guns, so to speak. So you got Xbox, Bethesda, and then the PC Gaming Show. And then there's actually been more that have been announced for next week. So there's another Guerrilla on Monday now. There's a Capcom. There's a Capcom on Monday. There's the second Xbox event on Tuesday. So I wonder, and there's a bunch of rumors that Nintendo is going to announce a show for next week. So we'll see. Cool. Here we're showing that Rocket League car game again.
Yeah, I'm really surprised that Rocket League didn't just add that to some of their repertoire. So.
Yeah. It looks very similar to Rocket League.
Right.
Apparently there's a demo out here as well. You can go out and try that demo. I might actually do that.
They actually have got better, I think. The devs actually having a demo ready to go for this time. Because I've almost every game that I've been like interested in, there is a demo for. So
yeah.
I'm gonna have to get that Brewmaster and come up with the JT special brew.
Absolutely. Yeah, kind of looking at my list. Any other game you want to talk about?
Of course, I played the demo for the Power Chord. I was just hoping we get a date for that one, but that's another one. I definitely you should check out the demo for it. Definitely very much Slay the Spire, but it's neat to kind of have the rock kind of band thing. The only problem with the demo I found is it doesn't give you enough to where you can unlock characters. You get to unlock maybe one. So.
Here we're showing that American Arcadia again. This has been at like 3 or 4 shows. Looks pretty good.
Yeah, I thought we got to see a little bit more perspective on how like it's a 2 characters, kind of one outside the city and one inside the city. You're kind of working together to escape.
Yep.
Using the different mechanics in first person, I thought that was kind of a unique way of doing some of the puzzles. That's kind of beginning. Looks like it's going to be fun.
But yeah, I would say that out of all the repeat games, this is the one game that's been shown the most. And so usually when that happens, that it means that this game is like really good. Yeah. You know, like the show people and whatnot have taken a look at this game, and everybody's like, you know what, this game could be something special. So,
well, it's already won some awards from the Tribeca group. So, what's one game that stood out for you, or a couple games?
Let me see. I'm trying to think of something like new that I saw in this show, and not go back to the repeat games. Probably that Morbid Metal would be the one that maybe sticks out to me as being probably the best like new one that I saw.
Yeah, I thought that had a neat of like you have 4 characters and 4 different play styles, but you rotate between them kind of as an ability.
Yeah. How about you?
Again, probably a bunch of them that we've already mentioned.
Yeah.
Sunday Gold was one that I hadn't seen before. That's got that Disco Elysium vibe that I'm kind of very much going to check out. That Twisted Tale, is that a LucasArts? They kind of mentioned it, that it was originally.
I think they said it was inspired by.
Oh,
probably like
that's actually
like Tales of the Monkey Island and stuff like that.
Actually, LucasArts is a group that I was hoping to hear some more out this year, but maybe we'll get to see something from them at the PC Gaming Show, or maybe they get on Xbox. I don't know.
Still hoping that we see at least one Star Wars game, maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm hoping. That's all my thing. Again, another group, Ubisoft, nothing from them. Did they sneak on Xbox or the PC Gaming Show? I'm hoping so.
Yeah, now that you say that, I mean, even over the last couple of days, we've seen Sony stuff, I think, and we've seen some Nintendo stuff. Ubisoft is like, we've seen nothing on any of their games.
Nothing at all. So, I'm surprised by that, but maybe they're saving it for tomorrow for some of the bigger shows. Hoping I want to hear something, a little teaser or something from the Star Wars game.
Yeah. But that Microsoft show tomorrow, that show is gonna be packed.
It has to be. I mean, so many games, so many studios they have. Good grief.
Yeah.
Is there an estimate on the time on that show?
I think they've said 90 minutes.
Wow. That's going to be game back to back to back.
Yeah, not that we want to get too far into our predictions tomorrow, but it's like they got to show Starfield, they got to show Redfall.
Yep.
The next Forza has got to be there. And then
Yeah,
you
the
look at stuff
Motorsport one.
like Contraband, Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I'm expecting some gameplay Indiana Jones. That's definitely in there.
Trying to think off the top of my head what else has to be there.
Do we get another like tease about a new Fallout?
Well, that's my that's gonna be my one more thing. I think
one more thing.
I think they tease Fallout New Vegas too.
Oh man, I hope your prediction's right. I would love that.
Yeah. For Obsidian, we're gonna see Avowed. Maybe we get the launch date, the 1.0 for Grounded.
Yeah, I'm expecting it. That would be interesting if they would say, and out now with Grounded.
Yeah. Yep. They could do that. Got Outer Worlds 2. I think we might not see Outer Worlds 2.
No, because they came out last year. The teaser trailer's kind of like, yeah, we're working on it. It's way off, but so.
And they've already said no Fable, no Perfect Dark. So
Nope.
we can throw that out.
I've also heard they're not going to show any Gears, the collection, Metal Gears. So.
Yeah, that's been a rumor. The Marcus Phoenix collection, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping maybe another Gears Tactics, but
I still need to play that. But if at this point, if they're actually going to redo those first 3 games, then I'm going to just wait, and then I'll play those 3, and then I'll stream Tactics.
yeah. I think it's something else maybe tomorrow prediction-wise.
Yep.
Or something am I hoping for? I really want to see that Ubisoft, that Star Wars game. So.
Yeah. Because we know Fallen Order 2 is next spring, and the Ubisoft one has to be next, I would think. I mean,
Yeah.
not counting Star Wars Hunters, which is coming out.
Yeah, that one's already out. It's way too early for the Amy having anything to be out about that game. So.
Yeah, and Respawn is working on 2 others, and those are too early. And we've got the Quantic Dream one. That one's too early.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Hellblade, as chat says. Hellblade. I think we'll get a release date for Hellblade 2.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I'm hoping for that. And
Yep.
possibly some more gameplay on that one.
Yep. 100%. Well, I think we'll probably start wrapping up here pretty quick here. Any final thoughts?
No, I thought that was a really good show we had today on the future games. Chad, if you definitely go to your Steam page, go to the future game thing, and be sure to wish list all those games because it really helps out the devs.
Yep. And just to double down on what JT just said there. So Steam does a thing where if you go and you wish list any of these games that you've seen over the last like 4 days, it really helps out the developers. They get like a kickback or something. So yeah, you wanna do that. If there's any game that you might play, go wish list it.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah, like I mentioned a little bit ago. So tomorrow's kind of the big day with Microsoft, Bethesda, and PC Game Show, and then we kind of go, or we start looking at wrapping up Summer Game Fest, E3, not E3 for the year.
Yeah. Get our other compatriot, the Heirloom Musketeer, to our group tomorrow, Elise.
Yep. So yeah, for those who are watching on YouTube, we'll wrap up the video right there. So JT, thanks for coming out again. Do appreciate it.
Oh, anytime, man. Had a great time.
Yep. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.